Son Christ, Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakathum to all the brothers, Shalom. Yahweh Shemar, Allah Shem Yahshua to all the sisters. I am priest and officer at Badayah of 1000, and this is
Officer 1000 Mathumiyah.
Yes, and this is the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Yes, we have to honor what our forefathers have done. Honor what the Most High have done for us. Honor what our King have done. He kept the Passover. He kept the feast days when he was walking the earth. We got to do the same thing in these last days of time. We got to keep these high holy days. Stay out of Easter, Christianity, Egyptology, Muslim, Christmas, all those pagan holidays, all those holidays, American holidays of the oppressor.
Right.
We got to act for the old paths. And in that, we'll get rest for our souls. Christ said it himself in Matthew, 11th chapter, in the 28th verse. Come unto me, all ye that are labor and are heavy laden. I'll give you rest. See, his burden is light. His burden is light. And his yoke and his burden is light. So we should learn of him. We should learn of our King, because he loved us so much that he died for us to give us a shot back to the Most High God and be kings with him in the kingdom to come. And with that, unless you have something to say, Mathumiyah, we're going to say Amaja and start the service. Just a minute up here. Oh, I see. Yes, as usual, we're gonna blow the shofar. We're gonna blow the trumpet, and it's a mighty thing to do that. It shows that something's about to occur in the nation of Yahshua. So pay attention when you hear the shofar. Okay, Most High in Christ. Now, Pastor Charles of Kushal.
Come on.
Water.
Here you are.
Most High in Christ. The oil and the wine. Hurt not the oil or the wine. Even though Esau's kingdom is coming to an end, the laws and the traditions that we have been taught are going to continue to happen. Christ's kingdom is going to continue to be built. On Christ.
Like Asharalos means Israel.
Go to Shafar one more time, Kashaf. Scroll. Got it.
Come.
Nice. You need me to uncover it for you?
No.
I mean, I got to uncover some of them. You got it. You usually do it. You got it. And after you uncover the scroll, we're going to begin the prayers. Let's let him uncover the scroll. Okay, Amaja, start with Hanwapudam, and turn and face the east. We're going to send up the prayers, and when we pray, we lift up our holy hand. God, you got it in Hebrew.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanal. Shabashaman. Kodah. I.S.U.P.K. It's like Yahweh. Malakufka. Baba'a. Batazaka. Aisha. Baratazar. Kawar. Hayat. Bashaman. The thunder now. The come. Ka. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kabawaf now. Kasalak now. Kabawafi now. Wala'a. Tabi'anawa. Manasai Abor. Awashanawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. The cup. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Livalumian. Amun.
In the English, our Father.
Our Father,
which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debt. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
The prayer for the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Baba Kushah.
The
thunder now.
Hakak. Hakak.
Hakak,
Hakak.
Rapa'a,
Lapa.
Karamakala,
Kamakala.
Karamadawa,
Kamadawa.
Hakak,
Hakak.
Batahor,
Atahar.
Hamatazarai,
What is the right?
Hakak,
Hakak.
Wahakoyum,
Baku.
Hamathium,
Amath.
Hakak,
Hakak.
Arakawa,
Arakawa.
Hatama'ala,
Atamala.
Garshun,
Gorsha.
Shim Yawashah,
Bashim Yasha.
Wada Amun,
What I'm on. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushua.
in the name of Yahushua,
Please give us the power.
please give us the power
The power to heal.
to heal
All manner of sickness.
all manner of sickness
And all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the
the
leper.
power to cleanse the leper,
The power to raise the
the
dead.
power to raise the
The
dead,
power against unclean
the power
spirits.
against unclean
To
spirits,
cast them out.
to cast them out.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Blessings of Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
So like a Barak now.
Brooklyn out.
Wayasharala.
Wayashra.
Wahaba Sapar.
Wahaba Sapari.
Ba'Shem Yahushua.
By Shem Yahushua.
Wada Amun.
What I'm on. In the English. Yahweh Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of
In the
Yahushua.
name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Power, social blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Why Yahushua.
Why
Why
Yahushua.
my God Allah.
Oh my God.
Why
Allah.
Allah Hayy.
Why Allah.
Mataz of Ya'ah.
Allah.
Allah Wap Yahanna.
Allah.
Allah Wapi.
Allah.
Hasabranya.
That's right.
Akwatizaganya.
Apa dah yang?
Akagaganya.
Apa yang?
Waha Akwafi.
Wahai Barak.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Wada Amun.
What I'm on. In the English. Bless you Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Mike.
And Mike.
And the angel.
And the angels.
Manager of the
The
honor.
manager and Yohana.
The general.
The generals.
The captain.
The captain.
Officer.
The officers.
Troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121, prayer in the Hebrew. Asha, Asha'a,
Asha'a.
Ayunya,
Ayanya.
Alahori,
Alahori.
Ayun,
Ayun.
Yaba'a,
Ba'a.
Izori,
Izori.
Izori,
Izori.
Ma'ain,
Ba'a.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Asha.
Shamagur,
Shmayim.
Wa'aratza,
Wa'aratza.
Agatun,
Ayathan.
Nabawat,
Mawat.
Bagalka,
Galka.
Aganawum,
Aganawum.
Samarka,
Samarka.
Anala'a,
Anala'a.
Anawum,
Anawum.
Wa'a,
Allah.
Nagashun,
Nagashun.
Samamor,
Samamor.
Nasharala,
Nasharala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shamarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tizalka,
Zalka.
Alya,
Alya.
Yaminka,
Yaminka.
Goamum,
Goamum.
Hashamash,
Hashamash.
La'a,
La'a.
Yakaka,
Yakaka.
Bayarak,
Bayarak.
Balagala,
Alayallah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka.
Makal Ra,
Makal Ra.
Yashamor,
Shamor.
Atnapashka,
Atnapashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamor,
Shamor.
Haza'atka, Babawa'aka,
Babawa'aka.
Ma'athur,
Ma'athur.
Wa'ad
Alhamdulillah. In the English, I will lift up my eyes into the
I
hill.
lift up mine eyes unto the hill.
The whence cometh my help.
Lift up my help.
My help coming from the Lord,
My help coming from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Who will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor
shall neither
sleep.
slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The Lord is the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going
The
out
Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in.
not coming in.
From this time forth
And then Psalm 4
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83, prayer in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Allah
Al-Dam Yalaka,
Adam Yadaka.
Al-Takarash,
Sakara.
Al-Tashakwa,
Al-Tashkwa.
Al-Kagana,
Al-Kayahana.
Awayabika,
Awayabika.
Yahamagabun,
How many you want?
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka.
Ya'agajumma,
Ya'agajumma.
Sawadah,
Sawadah.
Wagathur, the Eye Tasawah,
I see the word.
Al-Tasapawayaka,
I see one you got.
Amarwa,
Amora.
Lakawa,
Kawa.
Unakakido,
Unakakido.
Magoya,
Goya.
Walaa,
Walaa.
Yazakor,
Zakor.
Shem Yashabala,
Shem Yashua.
I will die,
I will.
Kaiga,
I got.
Nawa Eye Tasawah,
I see the word.
Laba,
Laba.
Yakabwa,
Kadwa.
Alyaka,
Ayaka.
Waryak,
Waryak.
Nakarakwa,
Nakarakwa.
Ahalia,
Ahalia.
Adawam,
Adawam.
Wayashima Aliyun,
Why Yashma Alayam.
Mawaba,
Awaba.
Wahagori,
Glory.
Gabor,
Gabor.
Waimala, Second, Waimawan,
Number one.
Waimalak,
Amala.
Palashat,
Amashah.
Amishabi,
Amishah.
Tazawar,
Tazawar.
Gamasha War,
Amashi war.
Nalawar,
Nalawa.
Aimum,
Imam.
Hayawar,
Aywa.
Zarawai,
Aywa.
Babangilawat,
Aywa.
Salat,
Salah.
Aisalahum, Tamadin,
Tamad.
Kasagat,
Siyah.
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah.
Kayabin,
Yabin.
Benakar,
Benakar.
Wayashwan,
Yashma.
Nasamadwa,
Imadwa.
Ba'agun,
Ba'agun.
Na'arak,
Naira.
Hayawar,
Aywa.
Damat,
Damat.
La'adama,
La'adama.
Sayatumwa,
Sayatumwa.
Nadagabawa,
Naira.
Ka'aira, because of Abba, because of Ba, because of Zah,
Kadza.
Mana'ai,
Nah.
Kaunas Yakumwa,
Kanasi Kamwa.
Ashur,
Ashur.
Amorwa,
Amorwa.
Nagabasha,
Aywa.
Lanawa,
Lanawa.
Ah, Na'awa,
Agwa.
Alahayud,
Aywa.
Alahayud,
Aywa.
Sagatumwa,
Sayatumwa.
Kagagala, Kukwa, the Panga Wawaka, Ash, Saba Ira,
Ira.
Wakala Haba, Salaha, Slaga. Salahat.
Salahat.
Haragum.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Sawadatma.
Sawadatma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa.
Basa.
Wapasta.
Pasta.
Sabalum.
Salam.
Mala'a.
La'ah.
Panyahum.
Panyahum.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakashwa.
Wayabakashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Bashwa.
Panyahum.
Panyahum.
Slaga. Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Wayadaiwa.
Kaya Ata.
Shamka.
Shamka. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The Barka.
Barka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al Ratazar.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a
thy
tumult.
enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee
Have lifted up their head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people
And consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden one.
They have said,
Come,
come, let's cut them off.
and let us cut them off
From being a nation.
from being a nation.
In the name of
With
Israel.
the name of Israel,
Maybe no more remember.
maybe no more remembrance.
They have consulted together.
For they have consulted together
With one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom
And the
and
Ishmaelites.
the Ishmaelites
Of Moab.
of Moab
And
and the
the
Hagarenes,
Gabal.
Gabal,
And
and Amalek, the
Philistines.
Philistines,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The shores also joined with them.
A sword also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
God.
have hope in the children of God.
Salah.
Salah,
Do unto them.
do unto them
As unto the Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
As unto Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabin.
as to
At
Jabin,
the brook of Kishon.
at the brook of
Which
Kishon,
perished at
which
Endor.
perished at Endor,
And became as dung for the
and
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Like their nobles like Oreb,
Yeah.
and like Ziyad,
Yeah.
yea,
All the princes as Zabah.
all their princes as Abba, and as Amunah,
Who
who
said,
said,
let's take to ourselves
let us take to ourselves
the house of the Most High.
the houses of the Most High in possession.
Oh, my power.
Oh, my power,
Make them like a wheel.
make them like the wheels,
As stumble before the wind.
as the stubble before the wind,
As the fire burns the wood.
as the fire burneth the wood,
As the flames of the mountains on
and as
fire.
the flame set up the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy temper.
with thy tempest,
And make them afraid.
and make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Show
shame.
their faces with shame,
They may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh.
O
Let
Yahweh,
them be confounded.
let them be confounded,
In trouble forever.
in trouble forever.
Yeah.
Yea,
Let them be put to shame.
let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish,
That men may know.
that men may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name
whose
alone.
name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Most High.
art the Most High
Of all the earth.
over all the earth.
Star. You need to turn. Ishabia means to be seated. Abu Kashar. We're going to begin at Leviticus, of course, the 23rd chapter, the first verse in the Hebrew.
Did you want me to take it, sir?
You can take it if you want to.
Come on, I can take it. Leviticus 23rd chapter, first verse. In the Hebrew. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amor. Verse 2. Debar, Al, Banya, Yasharala, Wa Amar Rath, Allahum, Mawa'idaya, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Dakwa Ra'awa, Athum, Makwa Ra'aya, Quadash, Allah, Hum, Mawa'idya. Verse 3. Shasha Yamayum Sa'aisha Mala Aka Waba Yawum Hashab Ya'aya Shabah Shabbat the one Makwa Ra'a Quadash Kal Mal Mala'a Ka La'a I Shawa Ma Shabbath Hawa'a La Yahweh Bakal Mawash Thayakum Pa. Verse 4. Allah Ma Wa Idea Yahweh Ma Kwa Ra'aya Kwa Kodash Ashar Kwa Ra'awa Athum Bama Wa Idum. Verse 5. Baka Dash Haraash 1. Ba'ara Ba'ai Aishar La Kadash Bayum Ha Bayum Pasak La Yahweh. Verse 6. Waba Kamasha Aishara Yawum La Kadash Ha Hazah Hagar. Which one, sir?
That one's Ka. Ka is connected.
Which one?
The Ka and the Ga together.
Oh yeah, that's a Ka. That's the what? Ka. Ma Tazawath La Yahweh. Shabai Yamayum Ma Tazawath. The Kalawa. Verse 7. Bayawum Haraash Shawan Makwa Ra'a Kwadash Yahaya Lakub Kal Mala Akath Ibada La'a the I.S.U.P.K. So like the I.S.U.P.K.
No sacrifice. Hear the head with our Hebrew. Always good to take back our language, take back our traditions, take back our customs. Because at one point we couldn't keep our holy feasts. We lost the Hebrew, we lost everything, we lost our identity, we lost everything. And now, through the grace and mercy of the Most High in Christ, we gained it back since 1969. And
That's right.
so we need to make sure we stay diligent in these last days of time and come under the banner of I.S.U.P.K, under command of YAHANNA, so we can raise up these 12 tribes. You can take it in English, spoken, Sean.
Come, sir. Leviticus 23:1 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
The Lord is always dealing with one man. He spake unto Moses. He didn't speak to many men. He spake unto Moses through his angel, through his representative. He spake unto Moses, saying this. And who's that man today? Command Johnny Hahn. No fake Israelite groups, no
right.
Christian church, no Muslim mosque. That's that wood and that stone. That's that wood and that stone. None of that. Gotta come into I.S.U.P.K. You can't be by yourself. You can't be an individual life. You gotta come under this banner. Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourself together, O nation not desired. We're not desired here. We have enemies. They're at war with us. Our warfare is not carnal. It is spiritual, but the influences of the evil is what's keeping separating us from the Most High. Smoking, committing acts of adultery, stealing, unaliving, all those things keep us away from the Most High. And the heathen uses their influence, their tactics, to get us away from the Most High. Keep going.
Damn right, sir. If I could.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come, sir. Yeah, what you're bringing out is so heavy too. Like what you were saying today. You know, what I mean, the Lord wants us to follow command during YAHANNA. Like, you know, back then we was under Moses.
Right.
You understand? And you know, speaking of that, sir, I seen some candy canes today, looking like they trying to go out and have camp today. You know what I mean? They don't understand how to follow the Most High for real. You know what I mean? If they really understood the truth, they should know that, you know what I mean, they supposed to be holding service. You know,
Right.
if they wanted to try to be, you know what I mean, right about it. You know what I mean? This is the closing of the feast of unleavened bread.
Right.
Understand? And this is all go to show, you know what I mean, I.S.U.P.K, you know what I mean, we do it the correct way. We do it the way the Lord told us to do it. You know what I'm saying? And we're only gonna get the truth out of here. And everywhere else, you're gonna fall into a trap. So
right. Give it a hand. Yes. The Lord gives clear instruction. All we gotta do is obey, we get life. We disobey, we get death. There's really no free will. Your free will is either you choose to live or you choose to die. Why choose death? Go ahead,
Come. Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord.
So this is concerning all the feasts of the Most High God in Leviticus 23rd chapter. Go ahead.
Come, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
So these are holy convocations, separate. Holy means to be separate. The heathen is not allowed in. I.S.U.P.K is a sanctuary for all the 12 tribes because the heathen can't come in. Their influences were safe from the world because Satan is not in here. Demons get expelled when you're in the school. They can't thrive in here. They can't thrive. The unclean spirits leave.
Right.
Now, once you leave out, the battle begins again. But while you're in here, you think demons and unclean spirits thrive in these schools under Commander YAHANNA? No, I.S.U.P.K, no. Go ahead.
Come. Concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
These are my feasts. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done.
That's very important. 6 days shall work be done. So we have 6 days to complete all our labor. We have 6. We have 6 days to complete all our labor. Go ahead.
Come. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
And then we gotta remember that. That's also a holy convocation. We get a Sabbath service, a holy convocation every week. We get a rest day. And that's the same day that Adam was given the breath of life. He was given the law, such as commandments. He was given the breath of life. He was given the truth. And Adam was made a living soul. And first Adam was made a living soul. The second Adam was made a quick spirit. Christ gives life. So now we get our life back. That body of dry bones get to get woken up again in the I.S.U.P.K. Go ahead.
Come. In holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein.
Ye shall do no work therein. So when it's talking about work, it's talking about servile work for money, work for pay. So meaning if you own a business, you can't force your employees to come work for you that day. You have to let them off. Now we're in slavery, so if the slave master force you to come in, that's on him. Most High won't judge him for that. But you can get off. Enjoy your Sabbath. Come to Sabbath service. Learn your culture. Your first 5 books of the Bible. Do the traditions that we have been taught. And then Sabbath service is only the 2 hours, and then you got the whole 22 hours for your stuff. But if you're a priest, of course, usually we go to camp to raise up our people. Priests got work to do. So go ahead and thumb you out.
Come. Ye shall do no work therein.
Ye shall do no work therein.
It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
All of our dwellings, wherever we at. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their season. So we have holy convocations in different seasons. Right now we in the spring season, so around the Passover, around the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Next one's gonna be the Feast of First Fruits. Go ahead. Come. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
We just had that. Give that a hand. Came down, gathered together ourselves. 9:21. We held it down despite the weather circumstances. We held it down and we kept the traditions we've been taught, and we obeyed the Lord's commandment. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. unto the Lord 7 days, ye must eat unleavened bread.
We must eat that unleavened bread. Our forefathers had to eat unleavened bread when they got out of Egypt. When they got out of Egypt, when the destroyer, the death angel, unalive the firstborn of all manner of man and beast in Egypt. And we had to go out. We didn't have time to let the bread rise. We had to skedaddle. We had to go. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have in the holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein.
In the first day you shall have a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein. And that happened after Passover. There was a holy convocation. The Feast of Unleavened Bread that happened the next following day after the Passover. So now we're back in the Hebrew, and I guess I'll take the next 7.
If you want me to take it,
I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, I appreciate you. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 8 in the Hebrew. Waha kwa Rav Thum Asha La Yahweh Shaba'ai Yamayam Ba Yawam Ha Shaba Ya'aya Ma Kwa Ra'a Quadash Kal Mala Akaf I Bada La'a Ba I Shawa. Verse 9. Waya Dabar Yahweh Al Masha La Amar. Verse 10. Dabar Al Banya Yashwala Wa Amara Al Alham Kaya Thaba Awa Al Ha Arataza Ashar Anya Nathan Lakam Wakwatazar Thum Ah Kwataza Yara Waha Ba Atham Ah Aymar Ra'ashya Kwataza Yarkam Al Ha Kahan. Verse 11. Waha Nayap Ah Ha Aymar La Panya Yahweh La Ra Taza Tazan Kam Mama Khara Ha Shabah Ya Na Yap Nawa Ha Kahan. Verse 12. Wa I Sha Yatham Ba Yawam Ha Na Ya Pakam Ah Ha Aymar Kabash Tha Ma Yum Ban Sha Nathwa La I La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wama Nak Tho Yawa Shanya I Sharun Yum Salah Bala Wala Ba Shaman Asha La Yahweh Rayak Na Yakak Wana Saka Yayan Ra Ba Yaaitha Ha Ha Yun. Verse 14. Wala Kham Wa Kwaya Wa Karamah La'a Tha I Call Wa I Tazam Ha Ya Wam Haza I Haba Ya Kam Ah Kwa Rabban Allah Yakam Allahayakam Slake Ha Kwaf I Walam La Darath Yakam Bakal Ma Shabbat Kam. Can you read it in English?
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
We shall do no servile work therein in the 7th day. And this is a holy convocation closing. So we don't do no whole. This is a holy convocation. We do no servile work. Go ahead.
Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Yeah, dealing with the leader of YAHANNA. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I giveth unto you, so like which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
See, that's what we gotta do. The Lord wants us to make sure that we give our first fruits unto the priest. Make sure that we acknowledge Him. The Lord gave us the first fruits. We gotta show some gratitude for once in our lives. The Lord didn't have to do that. He didn't have to bless us with anything. We gotta give our best to the Most High God. That's what we gotta do. The first fruits. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to accept it, it's like to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it.
So that's just what the priest must do. That's process and procedure. Go ahead.
Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
So at that time, it gotta be without blemish. It gotta be spot on. No deformities. He wants our best. Now, that go ahead.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 bills of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin.
Again, process and procedure, what we must do. This is what we must do. The Lord has specific instructions on how He wants things done. Go ahead,
Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings.
So the Lord just wants us to obey Him. He gave us certain traditions, certain rules and regulations to follow in a certain manner, and we gotta obey that so the Lord can bless us. You want to take the next 7 in Hebrews?
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15 in Hebrew. Wasapa ra thum lakum mama karath hasha bath mayawum haka haba ya'akum af aymar habda nawan hatha nawa pa shabai shaba tawa the ma yamath the ha ya no it's like na. Verse 16 in the Hebrew Ida, it's like I mama karath hasha bath ha shaba ya'ai the sa parawa Kamash Shium Yawam Waha Kwa Rabba Thum Manaka Kadasha La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mama Washa Batha Yum Yakum Sabai Awa Lakum Thawa Sagatana Wapa Shatayum Shanya Aisharanyum Salah Taha Yaya Na Kama Taza Ta'a Payana Baka Warayum La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Wara Bathum Al Halakam Shabai Shabbat, Kana, so Kabashim, Thama, Yama, so Yamum, Banya, Shana, Wapa, so Wapor, Bun, Bakwar, Achad, Yalum, Shanyum, Yahayu, Yahayawa, Allah, La Yahweh, Wa Ma Nakathum, Wa Wanasaka Yahum, Hasha, Raya, Nayaka, La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa'ai Shayathum, Sha'ayara, Sha'ayar, Izayam, Akkad, La Sa'ar, Washanya, Kabashyam, Banyam.
Banya, Na, La, Zabak, Shalom, verse 20. Waha, Nayap, Kahan, Atham, Al, La, Kam, Ha, Bakawar, Yam, Tha, Na, Wapa, La, Hanya, Yahweh, Al, Shanya, Ka, Bashyam, Kodash, Yahayewa, La, Yahweh, La, Kahan, verse 21. Wakwara, Atham, Ba'ai, Tazam, Ha, Yawam, Haza, Makwa, Ra'a, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Mala, Akaf, I, Bada, La'a, Tha'ai, Shawa, Kwa, I, Walam, Bakal, Ma, Washabaf, Yakam, La, Daraf, Yakam. Okay, some of Christ, some of Christ. So this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 15 in the English. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the weight of offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. And then verse 16, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17, ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 waved loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. This is speaking of the feast of first fruits. And this is the process and procedures for this. Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Again, process and procedure. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats of the sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord, with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to the Lord for the priests. Can you read verse 21 from y'all, Baba Kishar?
And ye shall proclaim on the self-same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
Yes, the feast of first fruits, as all the other feasts in the Leviticus 23rd chapter, are holy convocations. The Lord wants us together as a nation. He wants us to follow his specific instructions so that we can gain his favor. Christ said it himself, love the Most High God with all thy heart, mind, and soul. That includes the feast days. And then, of course, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So we got to do that. We got to keep, because we ain't going to get no love from the heathen. because love is keeping the laws. Love, this is the love of God. Keep the commandments. So the heathen wasn't given the law, so they don't know nothing. The heathen, they're just going about with the figment of their imagination. They don't know what to do with themselves. They out of control. Okay, I believe it's my turn for the Hebrew, right?
If you want, sir. If you want, I could read it.
No, I'll take it. I'll take the Hebrew.
Go.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 22. Wa ba quat tazarkam. Quat tazayar. Ra tazakam. La Thaka la. Shadak. Ba quat tazarak. Wa la quat. Quat tazayarak. Tha la quat. La an ya. Wala gar. Zab, Atham, Anya, Yahweh, Allahayakam, verse 23. Waya the bar, Yahweh, Al, Mashallah, Amar, verse 24. The bar, Al, Banya, Yashuala, La Amar, Ba Kadash, Hasha, Ba Yaaya, Ba Akkad, La Kadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabbathwan, Za Karwan, Tha Ra Wa'aiha, Ma Kwa Ra'a, Kodash, verse 25, Kal, Mala Aka, I Bada, La'a, Tha I.S.U.P.K, Waha Kwa Ratham, Asha La Yahweh, verse 26, Waya Debar, Yahweh Al Mashallah Ma, verse 27, Aka Ba'ai Shawar La Khadash, Ha Shaba Ya'aya, Haza Yawam, Ha Ka Paryam, Hawa'a Ma Kwa Ra'a, Kodash Yahai Ya Lakam Wa'ai Na Yatham Af Na Pasha Yakam Wa Ha Kwa Rabtham Asha La Yahweh in verse 28. Recall Mala Aka La'a the I.S.U.P.K Ba'ai Tazam Ha Yawam Ha Za Kaya Yawam Ka Paryam Hawa'a La Ka Par. Slack, sir, would you like to take it? Yes, sir. La Ka Par I'll Yakam La Panya Yahweh Allah Yakam. Thamya, if I could you please take it in English?
Verse 23, sir.
22, chapter 23, and verse 22.
Come. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger.
See? The Lord doesn't want us to be selfish. He wants us to be brotherly towards one another. He doesn't want us to stack up all our goods and monies for ourselves. He said, because your land is basically the way you make your money. So when you have land and when you have and you producing on your land, because the Lord, He was giving you the increase anyway. Don't glean the corners of your field, and don't clean the rid of the corners of your field, or gather or the gleanings of the harvest thereof, or leave it for the poor and the stranger. We got to show brotherhood and sisterhood towards one another. Go ahead.
Oh God, I am the Lord your God.
The Lord stamped it. I am the Lord your God. He's stamping it. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets.
See, in the 7th month, That's another. In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, we have a memorial blowing of the trumpets. We got to remember. We got to remember the have a memorial blowing of the trumpets. Go ahead.
And holy convocation.
It's another holy convocation. All these are holy convocations. The Lord wants us together in these seasons, at these times, for so we can remain being a tight knit family. Go ahead.
Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Again, process and procedure. Do no servile work therein. If you have a business, let your employees go.
Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
Then we have the Day of Atonement. Yes, we afflict our souls. We fast 24 hours, even to even, and we do not drink food or water for all able-bodied adults. That does not include breastfeeding mothers or pregnant mothers or children, of course, and the elderly. Only able-bodied adults. Go ahead, come here.
It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Go ahead.
Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
Yeah, we gotta make an atonement for the Lord our God, because the Lord is very merciful. We gotta show him that we want his mercy. It's your turn to come out if you want to take it in Hebrew.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29 in the Hebrew. Kaya, Kal, Hana, Pash, Ashor, La'a, Ta'ina, Ba'ai, Tazam, Ha, Yawam, Hazah, Wana, Kara, Tha, Ma'ai, Maya, verse 30. Wakal, Hana, Pash, Ashor, Ta'ai, Shah, Kal, Mala'a, Ka, Ba'ai, Tazam, Ha, Ya, Wam, Hazah, Wa, Ha'a, Badathia, it's like Af, Hana, Pash, Ha, Wa'a, Makwa, Makarab, Ma.
1 second for me. You called up, sir? Okay, go ahead. Come here, slap.
Come. Verse 31. Kal, Mala'a, Ka, La'a, Tha'ai, Shawa, Ka, Kapa, Kaka, Iwa, Iwalum, Lakda, Ratha, Yakum, Bakal, Masha, Mashabath, Yakum, verse 32. Shabbath 1, Ha, Wa, Laka, Bakum, Wa'ai, Naya, Thum, Af, Napa, Thaya, Kum, Batha, Sha'ai, Lakadash.
I'll take it. La, we gotta call you upstairs, I mean. La Khadash, Ba'ai Rab, Ma'ai Rab, I Rab, Tha Shabbathwa, Shabbathkum. Verse 33. Waya Debar, Yahweh Al, Mashallah Amar. Verse 34. Debar Al Banya Yashua La Amar Ba Kha Masha Ashar Yawam La Khadash Hashaba Yaaya Yiz Hazah Kha Ha Sa Kawa Sha Ha Aitha Yamayam La Yahweh, verse 35. Bayawam Ha Ra Ashwan Ma Kwa Ra'a Kodash Kal Ma La Aka I Bada La'a I.S.U.P.K. Okay, this is the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 29 in the English. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Did you want to call you up right now, sir? Okay. Imagine just a minute here. Officer Yediah, present thyself, state thy registry, Baruch
Yediah, on Yahweh, on Yahweh.
Yediah, on Yahweh. Just a minute here, stop. Everybody else can sit down. Yahweh, Shabbat. Go around.
Oh, yeah, that go.
Leviticus 23rd chapter, the 28th verse in English. You take it down.
Yeah. Just take it in English. Reading English now?
Yes, we're in English, sir.
No, sir. Let's get to it. It's yours too, sir. What? Appreciate you.
We can take a look at that. Show me the
Come in the English, right?
Yes.
Come. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 29 in the English. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work, it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the 9th month, it's like a 9th month, it's like a 9th day of the month at even.
Sir. That's period. The Lord takes the Day of Atonement. He does not want us working there. He said he will destroy us. We work from amongst our people, and he said he'll cut us off if we don't afflict ourselves. So he takes these our holidays serious. So we should. The Lord is a man of war. We got to be men of war. We are his battle axe weapons of war. He uses us to weaken the nation. So we got to be on that type of time. We got to be out. That's
what Ibad is saying is correct, because we got to understand something. What's really important about like the Day of Atonement, you're afflicting your souls and you're doing a full fast for 24 hours. Not that fast that the so-called Muslims do, Mathumya. You know what I mean? They do 12 hours and they act like slumber. They act like, you know what I mean, a half a day. They act like they're getting ready to die, and it's really a water fast. Right. You can't be like them. You can't be like them. First of all, Christ said when you do fast, you know what I mean, do it in secret. Nobody should be knowing you fasting anyway. Right. And what's so important is, what the Most High say, Ibad, that if you do this in secret, the Most High will reward you openly. Right. Understand that. You got to fight your flesh. And what's so important about our high holy days, right? And this is the main thing I need to understand about, you know what I mean? Not just the Feast of Unleavened Bread, you know what I mean? The Passover, the Sabbath. How come they're not doing this in the Christian church and the Muslim mosques? Right. You do know that Christ kept the Passover, right? Right. You do know that Christ kept the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That's my question for you pastors and ministers and imams out there that claim you know God. Why don't you do it? Why don't you?
Right.
We know John 3:16, even though they can't tell you what John 3:17 and 15 says.
Right.
Ask your pastor that. But more importantly, ask them how come he doesn't keep the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Right. Why are you stuffing your face at this time with, you know what I mean, with lawful and unlawful food? Right. Because you really don't know God. All you care about is your own lust. That's all they really care about. That's truly it. You want to come learn about your heritage. You want to come get close to the Most High God, Yahweh, and do what our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach says. you have to come into the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's right.
That is the
That's
only
right.
way. The problem is in the world, they are trying to establish their own righteousness, as Romans the 10th chapter says.
Right.
You trying to establish your own fake Israelite group and some yeah. I
Right.
saw a fake Israelite group today, brother.
Me too, sir.
I saw it was diabolical.
Oh God.
I said, well, goddamn. I said, it goes to show you how disobedient Israel really is. You don't want to come back home, but this is the home of the truth, and the Lord is going to reveal that. To me, it's already been revealed.
Come.
It's already set in stone what every Black, Latino, and First Nation man and woman should be doing. You should be under command of General YAHANNA here in the I.S.U.P.K.
Wow.
That's right.
You should be. You should be keeping these high holy days, these feast days. If you're a brother, you need to be in class and all black. You need to put the weed down, put the drugs down, stop being a whore or a whoremonger. You got to cut the nonsense out, Black, Latino, and First Nation man and woman.
Right.
Go ahead. You can keep reading some of your.
Come. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. All right, come, son. The water. Come, verse 36. Start from the top.
Go ahead, Baba. You can take it from the Hebrew. Yeah, you can take it that back.
This is about Leviticus 23 and verse 36 in the Hebrew. Shabbat, Yamayam, Thakwa Yahweh, Ashab, La Yahweh, Ba Yawam, Ashama Yanya, Ma Kwa Ra'ah, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Waha, Kwa Ratham, Ashab, La Yahweh, I Tagara, Hawa, How, Mala, Akah, I, the God, La'ah, the I.S.U.P.K. Verse 27. Allah, Ma wa I, Yahweh, Ashar, Ba wa Awa, Aham, Ma wa Aya, Kodash, Laha, wa Ya, Asha, La, Yahweh, I, La, Wama, Na, Ka, Zaba, Wa, Na, Sakyam, Dabar, Yawam, Ba, Yawam, Wa, verse 28. Mala, Ba, Sha, Batha, Yahweh, Wama, La, Ba, Mata, Matan, Wa, Yakam, Wamala, Ba, How, Na, Dar, Yakam, Wama, Labad, How, Na, Da, Ba, Wa, Yakam, Ashar, Papa, Nawa, La, Yahweh, verse 29. Ha, Ba, Ha, Masha, Ishar, Yawam, La, Chadash, Ashabaya, Ba'asa, Pakam, Ah, Ba, Wa, Ah, Ha, Arakaga, Ba, Chal, Wa, Ah, Chal, Yahweh, Shabbai, Yamayam, Ba, Yawam, Hara, Ashwan, Shabbatwan, Waba, Yawam, Ha, Shama, Yanya, Shabbatwan, verse 40. Wala, Wala, La, Kam, Ba, Yawam, Hara, Ashwan, Harya, I Tada, Ha, Dar, Ha, Ha, the Mariam, Wa,
Na I Taga I Ba I sorry Wa I Bar I Rob Ya Na Call Wa Sha Matdom La Panya Yahweh Alahayakam Shabbat I Yamayam verse 41 Wa Kha Wachakam Akwa Ka La Yahweh Shabbat I Yamayam Vashana Ka Wa I Wilam La Derakikam Ba Chadash HaShabbat Yaya Ba Kagwa Aqua verse 42 Ba Ka Ba Shabwa Shaba I Yamayam Ka Ha Derak Ba Yashtoala Ya Kagwa Ba Ka verse 43 Lama Ain Yada Iowa the Roth Yakam Kaya Basa Kawa Ha was Shabakya Wanya Yashwala Baha wa Tadaya wa Thumb Ma Wakaza Ma Tazaryam Yahweh Alahayakam verse 44 Wala Bar Masha Ma Yahweh Al Banya Yashwa.
Sound crazy.
You can take it English.
This is a verse, it's like this is a book of Leviticus. It's a book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36 in English. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be the holy, to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything unto upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs and of goodly things, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations.
Read that last line again.
And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations.
It said that it's going to be a statute forever in our generations. I was asking earlier outside War in Cahal, how come your pastor don't keep this? Why don't they do that? Like Malachi, it says a statute throughout all your generations, like forever. Like it doesn't end. So you got to ask yourself an important question if you're out there in the world. Why doesn't your church, why doesn't your mass, why doesn't your Israelite fake gatherings, why don't they do this? I know why. Because you not only do you not know how, you can't. Our issue is that we want to do our own thing. We look at what the heathens got, we want to emulate it, we want to be like them. We think that they have a higher form of knowledge than this right here. When this right here is for us.
Right.
This Torah, this Tanakh, this Bible is what our power gave us. Our God gave us the roadmap to our way of living that every other nation is jealous of. Why would I want to go and live like the oppressor? Do you not see how they live? Do you not see how these East Indians, these Arabs, and these other nations live and conduct themselves? We were never meant to be Christians. We were never meant to be Muslims. We were never meant to be Americans. We got to get out of the mind state of believing that we are free, white, and 21. We got to get back to our true identity, which is right here in this Bible. That Black, Latino, and First Nation man and woman, we are the chosen people of God, the children of Israel. YAHANNA. YAHANNA means prince of the power, princess of the power if you're a sister.
That's right.
Why would you want to be anything else?
Right.
Why? Did you want to say something about
You bring out a heavy point. Yes, we have these feasts is how we honor the Lord, because the Lord gave it to us. The Lord gave us these feasts. The Lord wants us to remember these feasts and keep, because at one point we could keep the ancient feasts, right?
Can somebody get that? 2 Maccabees 6:6.
We couldn't keep the ancient feasts. Now the Lord gave it back to us, and we don't even want to keep it. So we gotta change our tune. We gotta change our tune. We are the greatest people on the earth. We just have to go to. Tell me how you want to.
I got that scripture.
Please read that.
Khan, it's the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days.
Are you aware during the time of the Romans? Well, we still in the time of the Romans. That's our war. I speak, you know what I mean? I'm being facetious. Right. But back then, we couldn't what? Y'all read that again?
Khan, neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days.
You couldn't keep the Sabbath or any of the Sabbath days during that time. Esau made it illegal. Imagine if Esau made it, and Esau is the so-called white man who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, El Hombre Blanco es Santiago.
Right.
Imagine a white man making going to camp illegal. Should you imagine that as our war? Imagine him making coming to class illegal. Like it's illegal, you know what I mean, for Esau, you know what I mean, making it for us to serve our God. That's what they say. You can't keep the Sabbath day. You got a slave on that day. You got to go to that elevator plantation. And yes, your 9 to 5 is exactly how I just described it. Right. It's an elevator plantation. I don't care if you're sitting in a cubicle. I don't care if you're stocking groceries. I don't care if you're punching numbers in the computer. I don't care if you're answering phones. You are on a plantation, Black man and woman. And you need to wake up and realize that. Can somebody pick that up where it is? Do you have it, iBot? 2 Maccabees 6 and verse 6, where it says, neither was it lawful to keep Sabbath days. They didn't want us to keep the Sabbath. They didn't want us to keep the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. If they saw you eating unleavened bread, brother, could you imagine? Go home. It was unlawful during that time. Esau made it a point to make it unlawful during that time because these other nations came together to make sure that we forget who we are. That's Psalms 83rd chapter when we the prayer that we said, where these nations got confederate against us. You know what I mean? Well, you know what confederate means? They got in league with each other. They plotted on each other. Young brothers like to think that other young brother that lived down the street from them is their op. The real op is Donald Trump. Right. The real op is Vladimir Putin. Right. The real op is J.D. Vance and all of these suits and all of these oppressors and heathens. That fellow Black man and Latino man and woman can't possibly be your opposition. Right. And you got to ask yourself this. Who told you that we were each other's ops? He did. The same one that said that it was unlawful for us to keep Sabbath days. Pick it up. Let's read.
Oh, good.
Like, goddamn, Kahal, we can't keep the Sabbath. Like, goddamn, like imagine. I'm gonna put it in words that the young brothers can understand. Imagine if Esau said you can't play Call of Duty. No, that's a hurt piece. That's a hurt piece.
Oh, God.
That's all right, Kahal. Kahal said good night. He said, what? He gonna start the rebellion today. That battle pass got to get bought. I thought it was a lot. I'm joking.
Wow.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mr.
Go, Second Maccabees chapter 6, verse 6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient fasts.
Or ancient feasts. Can't keep the feast days neither. Can't keep Purim. They don't want you to remember Esther. They don't want you to remember Mordecai. They don't want you to remember, you know what I mean? The kid. What's that feast day? Salaki. Hanukkah. Feast of Hanukkah. You know, I mean, where we rededicated the temple, where Mattathias and his righteous sons fought against Greek and Roman occupation. They don't want us to remember that. No. Them feast days, nah. Celebrate your birthday. That's what you want to see. You want to be a god on your birthday.
Right.
Celebrate Christmas. Celebrate Thanksgiving. Celebrate Memorial Day. You see the trend that is going into? This is how you get started into celebrating their holidays. The irony is, during the time of the Greeks and Romans, some of their most popular holidays around today started around that time. They said, don't keep the feast days. Don't keep the Sabbath. We got a new one called Saturnalia. They call it Christmas today. They call it Christmas today. And you go out there and you go broke, you know what I mean, for them kids that don't deserve them gifts. But, you know, I'm just speaking. Understand something. They don't want you to keep these feast days. They don't want you to keep the Sabbath. They don't want you to know that we're the children of Israel. Read.
Or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Or to profess himself at all to be a Jew. You can't come out there and say, I'm a Zawar, I'm Kahal, I'm a Thamyad of the tribe of Judah, son of Israel. You can't do that. You can't say that you're a son of Benjamin. You can't do that. You can't profess yourself to be a Jew. How do you know you can't do that? Even to this day. What's the brother's name that played basketball? Kyrie Irving. I remember when Kyrie reposted that documentary on his Twitter page about I forget the documentary, but it was about us being the real children of Israel. Hebrew to Negroes, right? Hebrew to Negroes. He reposted that documentary. Brother, they made him go to sensitivity training. They froze his bank accounts. They made him apologize. Now I was confused. I said, why y'all freeze his bank accounts? But then Kanye did it before and they froze his bank account. It makes me believe that money that y'all get from playing basketball and singing and dancing ain't really your money. Like, come with a stipulation. Meaning, you want to play Esau's game, you got to get down and lay that. I'd rather be here in the I.S.U.P.K.
Damn right.
I'd rather be. Like, imagine knowing the truth and just wanting to share a little bit of it, and they freeze your money. And they make you go apologize to some pedophile rabbi that sucks the baby's penises. Am I making this up? Raise your hand if you never heard about the rabbis in them synagogues giving their babies syphilis and other venereal diseases. You have to ask yourself this. Why is your rabbi, your teacher, who's supposed to know the Torah, have a venereal disease? Why does he have syphilis? Why? I'll tell you why. Because he's a disgusting, nasty bastard. I'll tell you why. But he's not a priest of God. Black man, that's you. Latino man, First Nation man, that's you. Sister, you a daughter of Zion. They don't want us to know our identity. That's the last thing they want us to know. But they'll let you be everything else. You know what Kyrie Irving is now? He's in Islam right now. He's a Moor. You can be a Moor. And that should tell you something. Black man and woman, you could be a Muslim. You could be a Hindu, you could be a Buddhist, you could be a Christian and love white Jesus. But if you dare come out there and say that you are a Jew, that you're an Israelite, oh, you're going to be met with such scrutiny. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to get to you in 1 second, Azawar, because I know you got something. You ever notice that they could never prove us wrong? They don't even want to debate. I've never had a small hat come up and be like, well, I'll debate you on not being a Jew. They always run and tell. You know why? Because they know who they are. They know. But go ahead, Azawar.
Hey, Slakia, they even allow you to be Jewish.
Oh, right. You get the
Amari
Stoudemire, yeah.
You know what I mean? The Jewish, there's another dude that came out with a famous rap song for him. And he's like, that's a black boy too. They'll let you because they know it's folly. They know that it's fake. They know that they are sin and God is Satan. They know that they are not the true people. You know what I'm saying? That's why they allow you to do that. They'll say things like, oh, if your mother did this, then you are.
Right.
Listen, man, you foolish.
Right.
You foolish. And that's why I love, so I get from it.
Good.
That's why I love Psalms 83, because it throws it right in their face.
Right.
They like you said, they are confederate against us. And they use this as a weapon to show that you are not to know who your God is and who your people are. They don't want you to know that you're an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? And as long as they're doing that, as long as we don't come together for the Passover, they are accomplishing their goal.
Right.
As long as
That's
we're
right.
not keeping the law, statutes, commandments, as long as we're not keeping our high holy days, as long as we out here celebrating Resurrection Sunday.
Resurrection Sunday.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because that's what your pastor and your mom and your aunts and uncles are celebrating with their pink suits. They out here celebrating Resurrection Sunday. As if the Most High, as if Christ is something on his own. In the Advent book, it says themselves, what did they come to do? They kept the Passover,
Right.
the Feast of Unleavened Bread. It says that.
If you get Luke 22, so those can understand what Isaiah was saying. But keep going, man. I ain't going to cut you off, brother.
It's just like, and it's just crazy because they'll sit there and they'll be like, not my church, not my Jesus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he sit here and tell them, nah, he kept.
You damn sure did.
That's what that whole thing was about. You know what I'm saying? And what do you serve? Who do you serve? It's something that we're supposed to keep from generation to generation forever. What did you do?
Right.
It's a lie.
But you look at Isaiah War, man. Isaiah War playing. I'll tell you who they serve, Isaiah War. They serving themselves.
Right.
He's serving themselves. That's why I asked, like, so what do you do in church?
Right.
Besides sing and dance and, and molest children. Am I saying something y'all don't know that goes on in that church? You sing, you dance, you molest the kids, and then you rock. And grand larceny going on. It's a slip. Listen, this is one thing I never understood. Everybody that's keep getting hit with these RICO charges, when is the church going to get hit with a RICO?
Right.
When is the church going to get hit with a RICO charge? Because they fit the description. Like, look up, when you're in your spare time, look up RICO charges. And look at every detail of the crimes and felonies that go on with that. They are tied to these mobsters. That's your Christian church. That's Joel Osteen. What's the name of the devil? It's Ted something. The one that was like, "Don't you stop tithing," during COVID. Is it Ted Copeland?
Oh,
Kenneth Copeland. Oh my God! Let me tell you something. If you look up devil, Satan, whatever, that's a picture of him. He was like, "You ain't gonna stop my money." I saw one devil on TikTok. I said, he ain't got no shame in his game. He said, I saw y'all upset. And he was a white Southern Baptist. He said, I know some of y'all was upset that I went and got my jet. Well, guess what? He said, guess what? I got 2 of them. I said, God damn. Guess who paid for that? We did. Maybe one of them. But you know who paid for those jets? We did. Think about that sister. I think about that sister in Atlanta that went to that church and she had what, $1,200?
Oh man.
Oh my God. Could you imagine how she scraped and grind at her slavery to get that $1,200 for that ungrateful bastard to tell her that you don't pay attention? It's $2,000. What the hell do you need 2 stacks for?
Right.
First of all, brother, you're supposed to be given to her. That's another thing I never understood Isaiah War. I used to watch my poor mother every Sunday go and pray that the lights didn't get cut off. You know what I mean? And then the lights would get cut off. And the money that you giving every week to this bastard, you know what I mean? Ruffin. You know who he is down there in Southwest. You took all that money from my mother and everybody else's mother and grandma and auntie. And our lights got cut off. But the church lights never go out.
No.
The church lights never go out, and his car note is already paid for. His car was bought with cash. He ain't got a car note, at least all he got to do is pay the insurance.
Right.
Well, excuse me, we pay that insurance. Go ahead, Isaiah.
So like the lights might not went out because they need you to show up. But that daggone AC and the heat be always going out. The daggone roof always collapsing. It's always a daggone leak. And we always have the daggone fundraising where everybody got that daggone needle on the side of the wall about how much you contributed to keep that daggone church door open.
Church plans is $30. I mean, that's all we're making. $30 for fish and grits. Like, goddamn, that's a rough. We could be on. We could go on and on and on, man. But while all that's going on, you know what they're not doing? They're not doing right here what it says in Luke 22. Can somebody read Luke 22 in verse 1, Bubba, for sure? Go ahead, Bubba. You got it.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 22 and verse 1.
Good.
Now the feast of unleavened bread drew nigh, which is called the Passover.
Which is called what?
Which is called the Passover.
Now, I want to ask the question. What book is this that you read?
This
Out
is
of Luke, right?
the book of Luke.
This is the New Testament, right?
Kanadawankan.
Oh, my goodness. So you telling me, Malaki, that Christ kept the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread? Christ can do that. Why can't you? Why can't you? I thought the Bible says that I can do all things through Christ, which gets me strong. Ain't that what it says? That's what the Bible says, right? Through Christ that we can do all things. Why don't you keep the Feast of Unleavened Bread? It's right here in the so-called New Testament. The Bible says that everything written aforetime was written for our learning. Why did you never learn about the Feast of Unleavened Bread? Why did you never learn about it? Go ahead, Paul.
If I could, sir, the thing that I'm seeing is that the oppressor doesn't tell Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans what to do, they won't do it. So if the oppressor had told us to do this, we would have done it.
That's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy. Because guess what? It's plenty of brothers that went to school that got a degree in theology. I'm gonna say it again. They got a degree in theology. They have no idea that Christ celebrated the Feast of Unleavened Bread or the Passover. The Passover itself is about Christ. You know what I mean? Last time he was here, he kept the Passover. He didn't drink, didn't eat, and guess what? He did it. And he did that because he's waiting to have that drink with us. He's waiting to eat that lamb with us. Why the hell don't you do it in that church? You do every other disgusting thing in there. You can go on and on about what you're doing in there. I know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Koyashwan know too. He was doing it too. I'm joking. You a good brother. You a good brother. But goddamn, Isaiah, well, like they not doing nothing in there. And that's why I was asking earlier, Isaiah, why I hit him with your joint. I said, but you can tell me what John 3:16 said. They don't know what 15 or 17 said. It says the same thing as 16. But you don't know that because you're indoctrinated, like Kahal was eloquently saying. You do what the oppressor tells you to do. The oppressor tells you to sing and dance and run around like a damn fool. It's mass hypnosis. Like that praise dancing and stomping and this right here. That is not the Holy Spirit. Let me tell you something. I remember when I was a little boy, my grandmother and my aunt would sit down. What's the name of the little East Indian dude that used to beat up people? Benny Hinn. Benny Hinn would slap the shit. He would beat the hell out of his congregation. I'm talking about hands, feet. One time he took his jacket off. He just started whipping everybody. I said, God dang. I said, imagine if I broke it down to you in a worldly term. If I said, yo, that's what we about to go to this place. We about to get beat up and we're going to give them all our money. Y'all going to look at me like I'm crazy. That's church. That's church. And you wonder why ain't no men there. Excuse me. You wonder why ain't no straight men there. Ain't no straight brothers there. God damn, brother, sister, you got to come out to church. Man. Christ kept the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is also called the Passover. Now, I'm going to show you, which is interesting about verse 2. This is what your pastors and your imams would have done to Christ today. It's the same as what they did back then. Read verse 2, Bubba Kashaw.
The book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 2. And the chief priests and scribes sought how they might kill him.
For they might what?
Might kill him.
Your pastors and your imams plotted against Christ. You want to know why? Because Christ came, you know what I mean, to throw a monkey wrench in all of their plans.
Right.
In all of their plans. When Christ walked the earth, here's the thing, Mafamyad and Ibad. Why didn't the chief priests and scribes and Sadducees and Pharisees follow Christ? They wanted to keep the power that they had through the Romans. Why did Christ have to go get 12 regular niggas? 12 regular brothers, you know what I mean, fishermen, you know what I mean, you know, brothers working in the field, carpenters. Why the hell did he have to go get brothers like that? There was some highly educated brothers in Israel during that time. You want to know why? Because those that were knowledgeable in Israel, guess what? They did not want to give up the power they had through Esau. That's your pastor today. He don't want you celebrating the Feast of Unleavened Bread. He wants you to keep giving your last dollar. You know what I mean? He wants you to keep his pockets rich, you know what I mean, and filled. Guess what? The churches are starting to empty out. Israel is starting to wake up and realize, man, that it's foolish to still be up in there. Like if you still going to church, you're still going to that Muslim mosque, brother. If you still going to that fake Israelite group, like I saw some fake brothers earlier today, brother. Oh, God damn. It was embarrassing. I said, boy, we'd have even looked like we did some nonsense like that, we'd have had to drop. Yeah, I mean, I know you saw it, Ibad. Oh, you didn't see it? Good. See, Ibad is spiritual, man. He ain't got no time. Ibad ain't got time for the nonsense. You know what I mean? Get my brother Ibad in here, man. Solid brother in this group, man. He ain't got time. He always working, doing his excellent work of the Lord. He ain't got time to be worried about, you know what I mean, what y'all simpletons are out there doing. But what you simpletons need to do is to come back into the truth.
That's right.
Now is not the time to be out there in the world. Like, this is a terrible time to be in the world. Like, Azar, this can end tomorrow. You do know that they closed the, you know what I mean, the Straits of Hormuz again, right? You know, they didn't reach another agreement. Oh, man, it's going down. Iran ain't playing. World War III is going around. And who said World War III was coming? Who said that all of this was going to happen? It's Joel, the 3rd chapter. They about to gather in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. It's getting Third World War. It's getting ready to go down. Iran ain't playing, and neither is the rest of the Middle East. Wait till Russia get involved. Wait till China retake Taiwan. There ain't gonna be nothing nobody can do. That's why now is not the time to be out there and being indecisive. Right. Take control of your life today. You know what our problem is, the people as our war, we like to put things off till tomorrow. Right. We like to say, I'm gonna put the weed down tomorrow. I'm gonna stop abusing the alcohol tomorrow. Right. I'm stop liking hoes. I'm gonna stop being a hoe tomorrow. Stop today. Stop right now. Put the game down for a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it ain't gonna kill you, Cahal. I mean, I'm joking, brother. Something that Captain of 10,000 Ahmad Yusuf used to always say to me without the truth. You're good at the game, but now you got to get in the game. You got to get in the work. And this is the work. And if you're not working, what are you doing with yourself? That's a question you got to ask the man and woman in the mirror. What are you doing if you are not doing the Lord's work? If you're not building up Christ's kingdom, whose kingdom are you trying to sustain? You remember when Christ said, remember Lot's wife? Right. You know why Lot's wife turned into a pillar of salt? She loved Sodom and Gomorrah. She loved it. That's why she looked back. You can't have that love for this place. You got to love the kingdom that is going to come, Christ's kingdom. Right. And it's going to be right here on earth. Esau's world in 2 Ezra 6 and 9 is coming to an end. Esau is the end of the world. But Jacob is the beginning of it would come of after. A righteous kingdom, man. You put mine in the microwave. I appreciate you, brother. Get everybody else. The Christ's kingdom, oh, brother, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be amazing. Now is the time to get right and put your brick in. Can we go back to Leviticus 23 in the English? Amen. How was everybody's Feast of Unleavened Bread? Most High Christ. All right, I want everybody to be honest. Raise your hand if you struggle. Listen, I appreciate y'all honesty. Yeah, I mean, Satan tried to get me a few times out of our war.
Yeah.
My slavery was giving away hoagie trays the other day. I said, you mother. I said, God damn. I was in the car, I was going through it. They was throwing stuff away, man, and they said, we giving away these trays. And now I know you love what. I said, I'm good. Bro, I was in the corner eating a salad, upset. But listen, man, it's a beautiful thing what we doing, man. To remember the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Like when we got out of Egypt, man, you gotta understand what the Lord did to them outside our war. They still talking about it to this day in them little mud huts in the Sudan where they at right now. Because the Arabs took over Egypt now. That's why we gotta remember. We gotta remember our high holy days, remember our feast days, remember the days of old. That's why we do. That's what we do here in the UPK. And if you're not doing it, then what are you doing? Let me go back.
Yes, sir.
Let's read.
This is the book of Leviticus 23, verse 41.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year.
Mm-hmm.
It shall be a statute forever in your generation.
Mm-hmm.
You shall celebrate it. Verse 22. You shall dwell in booths 7 days. Israelites shall dwell in booths.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths.
Give Delaware a hand, man, because y'all go out there every year and y'all actually do it. I got to get down with y'all this year. They go out there in the wilderness and get in the tent. And to give me a cabin outside war. I ain't as hardcore as some of y'all brothers. It's a glorious thing to do, man, and remember how things were. That we was coming out, man, that's how we live. Our God wants us to never forget. Never forget where you came from, man.
Right.
Never forget your identity and who we are. That's in the Bible, man, and that's spiritual as our war alcohol. We got to remember these things, man. They want you to remember everything else. If you can remember your birthday, if you can remember Christmas and Halloween and all these other wicked holidays of Esau, you better remember what the Lord told us to celebrate here. Now that you're in the truth, you better remember and you better keep it because it ain't nothing to go back to. Let's keep reading that, Bob.
What? To dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
All right. That's it, right?
That's it.
All right, Most High Christ. You want to call him a third brother? Say
It doesn't matter.
don't matter what. That's what it is. No sweat. All right, men up here. Imagine. Come up as our war. All right. Take your registry.
Zawa, run your house, run your house.
Azawa, Banya Hauda, Banya Shala.
Yabashim Yashaka.
How about Tinya Shabra?
Sir, I want to wipe it.
No sweat.
What was your part, sir?
No sweat.
Okay, Charles. See you down.
Lion Shala.
Which means to Israel. That's That's it. Goes far. Remember Israel comes with the Torah, sir?
Okay. Men of Israel, you can line up and salute the Torah. Officer, Zion War. I'll salute first, right?
Yes, sir.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah. I put it in there.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
How about them? Y'all stop right here. Y'all about them? Y'all stop right here.
Correct. That's right. That's right.
Y'all about them? Y'all stop right here.
You got smudge your chest first. The smudge, then now say it. That's it.
Yeah. Son Christ.
About see y'all stop right here.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Stop Christ.
How about them? Y'all stop right here.
It's like, Mariah, you want to come up here? Go, go.
Water, sir. I blow this one more time, sir.
You said up first, right?
Yeah, yeah, blow this one first.
Oh, wait, look. You got it. Son Christ. All right, that's what. Imagine, we stand. Sar, Laponya Apodamus, we turn and face the east.
This, when we pray, we lift up our holy hands. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanau.
Abanau.
Bashamayim.
Shabasmai.
Hadah.
Wadash.
Hayah.
Ayah.
Shabka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakaka.
Malakaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Rabazayaka.
Rabazayaka.
Hayah.
Ayah.
Aisha.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ba'aratiza.
Ba'aratiza.
Kawah.
Kawah.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Bethalanaw.
Lathananaw.
Cham.
Lacham.
Ka.
Ka.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakanaw.
Wasalakanaw.
Kabawafnaw.
Kabawafnaw.
Wasalaknaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Kabawafnaw.
Kabawafnaw.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Wala'aynaw.
Wala'aynaw.
Wasayawam.
Wanasayawam.
Abah.
A ball.
Washaynaw.
I was shy now.
Hayah.
My young.
Ra.
Right.
Hayah.
Kaya.
Ka.
Laka.
Malakwa.
Amalakwa.
Wala'ala.
Wa'ala.
Wapara.
Wa'afara.
Wala'ayim.
Lawalamu.
Aman.
Aman.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy
Thy
name.
kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
Forgive our debtors.
Forgive our debts.
Lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil. For thine is the
For
kingdom,
thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
This is our cup of the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Baba Kushah.
Baba Shah.
The thunder now.
The thunder now.
Akak.
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 Lapa.
Larapa'ah.
Kamakula.
Kamakala.
Kamadawa.
Akamadawa.
Akak.
Akak.
Atahar.
Atahar.
Matazarai.
Atahar.
Akak.
Akak.
Lahakwi.
Lahakwi.
Amathia.
Amathia.
Akak.
Akak.
Arakwa.
Awakwa.
Atama'ala.
Tama'ala.
Agorishan.
The God's son.
Ba Shem Yahushua.
By Shem Yahushua.
Walaman.
The Wadaman.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh name Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
This is the blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Rakanawa.
Wayashua.
Washa'ala.
Wabayasapari.
Wabasakari.
Ba Shem Yahushua.
By Shem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
The Wadaman.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
This is the I.S.U.P.K partial blessings in the Hebrew. Rakata Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wayahusha.
Wayahushua.
Wabayaka'ala.
Wayaka'ala.
Wa'alahaya.
Wa'alahaya.
Wazbiyah.
Ratiyah.
Alawatya.
Alawat Yahanna.
Alawatya.
Alawat
Asuranya.
Asuranya.
Akwarizaganya.
Akwatisayanyu.
Akayayanya.
Akayayanyu.
Wahadbatyan.
Wa'akapyan.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Wa'akap Shem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
The Wadaman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
Troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua. Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahori.
Ahori.
Ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'ah.
Aizori.
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 Ma'ai.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Aisha.
Mayam.
Shamayam.
Mawatza.
Wa'arataza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Mawat.
Lamawat.
Galka.
Ragalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Anna.
Hana.
La'a.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
La'a.
Wala'ah.
Yishan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Shawala.
Ashabala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamka.
Yamyak.
Yamwam.
Yawamam.
Hashama.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'ah.
Ikaka.
Ikaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Rayula.
Layala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Yashamarka.
Kalra.
Rakalra.
Shamar.
Nashamar.
Atnapashka.
Afnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Yashamar.
Za'at.
Taza'aka.
Wa'at.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'ita.
Ma'ita.
Ayallah.
Yahweh.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence comes my help?
Help coming from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor
The
sleep.
Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy shade
The
upon
Lord-
thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in
this time forth.
from this time forth
Even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayam.
Alahaya,
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka,
Al-Bakarash.
Al-Thakarash,
Al-Shaqwa.
wa Al-Tashakwat,
Al.
Ah,
Ayahana.
Ayana,
Al-Yadika.
Al-Yamyaka,
Yahamayuwan.
Yahamayawan,
Al.
Ra'ash,
Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka,
Yawayamwa.
Yawayamwa,
Sawadah.
Sabada,
Wayatha.
Ayatha,
The eyes of the one.
Yawa-Ai-Tasawa,
Al-Tafawanyaka.
Al-Tasapawanyaka,
Amora.
Amarwa,
Kawa.
Lakawak,
Rakakira.
Nakakina,
Magoya.
Magoya,
La'a.
Lola'ah,
Yasakar.
Yasakar,
Sham Yashua.
Sham Yasha'al,
Iwada.
Iwada,
Kaya.
Kaya,
What eyes of the one.
Yawa-Ai-Tasawa,
Ba.
above,
Kadwa,
Kadwa,
Ayika,
I.S.U.P.K,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarwakwa,
Yakarwafwa,
Alaya,
I.S.U.P.K,
Arawam,
Arawam,
Yashma Alayam,
Yashma'ayu,
Mawa'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wagori,
Wagari,
Gabor,
Gabal,
Wamawan,
Wa'amawan,
Wamalak,
Wa'amalak,
Alashat,
Palashat,
Amishab,
Am-Yeshabya,
Awar,
Tazawar,
Kamashawar,
Gamashawar,
Alawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Rawa,
Narawai,
Banyanawa,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Aishalaham,
Madyan,
Kamadyan,
Kasaya,
Kasaya,
Sara'ah,
Sara'ah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan,
Banakar,
Banakal,
Kayashwa,
Kayeshwa,
Ashamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayan,
Ba'ayan,
Daira,
Da'ara,
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Aman,
Da'aman,
Adatma,
La'adatma,
Sayathamwa,
Sayathamwa,
Aliyabwa,
Narayapayu,
Kaira,
Ka'ara,
Kazaba,
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 Kazabak,
Kazamana,
Wakatizamanai,
Kanasiyakamwa,
Kalnasiyakamwa,
Shor,
Shar,
Morwa,
Marwa,
Nayrashah,
Nayarashah,
Nawa,
Na'awaf,
Ah,
Af,
Nawa,
Na'awaf,
Lahayam,
Alahayam,
Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Thamwa,
Sayathamwa,
Gagla,
Kagagala,
Wash,
Kakwash,
Panya,
Lapanya,
Okar,
Rakah,
Kaash,
Ka'ash,
Ari, Ira,
Kaba'ara Ira,
Abba,
Kalaba,
Salaha,
Salahat,
Harayam,
Arayam,
Khan,
Khan,
Wadatma,
Taradapma,
Sa'irika,
Basa'irika,
Wabasa, Wapaka,
Wabasawa Pafka,
Wabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Falawan,
Qualawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahawa,
Wayabahawa,
Aya'an,
Aya'ai,
Wayakapor,
Wayakapara,
Wayabad,
Wayabadwa,
Waya'ai,
Wayada'aiwa,
Ya'ata,
Kayata,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahawa,
Yahweh,
Wabadka,
Labaka,
Yawan,
Alayawan,
Alka,
Alka Haratiza.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh,
Hold not thy peace.
and hold not thy
Be
peace,
not still, O Yahweh.
and be not still, O
For
Yahweh.
lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a
And
tumult,
they that hate thee,
and they that hate
they
thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people
and consulted
and consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come
let us cut them off.
and let us cut them
From
off
being a nation,
from being the nation.
at the name of Israel,
That the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more
For
remembrance,
they have consulted together,
for they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one
They
consent.
are confederate against
They
thee.
are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of
the
Edom,
tabernacles of
the
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the
of
Israelites,
Moab,
of Moab,
the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of the Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah,
Do unto them
do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as unto the
as
Midianites,
to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabez,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kishon,
at the brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at
They
Endor.
became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like a red,
like Zied,
and like say, yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
and Sabah,
as Zabah,
and Salmuna,
and as Amun,
who said,
who said,
Let's take to ourselves
let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble for the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flames set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set up the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
With thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid.
and make them afraid
With thy storm,
with thy storm.
fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh.
Let them be confounded
Let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High.
art the Most High over all the earth.
Pray for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shah,
in the name of Yahweh,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils
Send evil
and curses
and curse
and punishment
and punishment
and destruction
and destruction
to the heathen
to the
that
heathen
speak against us,
that speak against us,
thy prophet,
thy
the
prophets,
teacher,
the
the
teachers,
princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the school.
Send
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curse.
And curse.
And punish.
And punish.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
And shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curse.
And curse.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And their nation.
And their nations.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the government of our enemies.
All the government of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and
Roman
armies.
Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinhead.
Skinhead.
Posse Comitatus.
Posse Comitatus.
The gay movement.
The gay movement.
The lesbian
The
movement.
lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the
The
airway.
cable access
The
channel.
cable access
And
channel.
the radio channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the
Of
spirit
any of thy people.
of any of thy
That
people
seek to stop us.
that seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction
To all the heathen.
to all the heathen
That stand in the way.
that stand in the way
Try to stop us.
or try to stop
From
us
broadcasting your word.
from broadcasting your word
Throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
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 Cause them to go.
Cause them to go
To and fro.
to and fro
Through the earth.
throughout the earth
And consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plagues.
Set the plagues.
Take the house of the thief.
Shake the house of the thief
And the murder.
and the murder.
Let Yahweh shot.
Let Yahawashi,
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael and Gabriel
Come down with the flying saucer.
come down with the flying saucers
Punish all the heat
and punish all the heathen
that come up against us.
that come up against
As we
us
speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be known
by all.
by all
The angels
that is the angels
that have done it.
that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. Sister Shashabi.
Everybody stand.
Hold on.
Sister Shashabi, please be seated. Men of Israel, I'm going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Admadam Shabbat, Admadam, Barak, Yahweh,
Simeon Shabbat.
Yashmatah. So our trying to face the sisters, Admadam. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Admadam Shabbat, Admadam, Barak,
Yahweh Shema Atamba Shem Yahusha.
Yashmatah. Service dismissed.
That's right.
Any brother that wants to be anointed, come forward.